Hello everyone, thank you for joining. Hey Vanessa, how are you? Let me go ahead and fix this. Woohoo! There we go. How are you all doing tonight? Okay, perfect reject. Thank you for joining tonight because I'm actually looking at your site and I want to give you some reviews. Hey Gary, what's going on? Good to see you. Hey Vanessa, how are you? Hey Veronica, how you doing? Sipti, thank you for joining. Back tag by me. Thank you, brother. How you doing? Thank you for joining. Thanks for those who's going to watch this through the web viewers, okay, and also the replays. Thank you so much. So tonight we're gonna do, of course, I'm gonna ask you for your website. I'll give you a basic review on how to, give you some feedback on how to optimize your website. Big Mike, I saw you at the WordPress session, and you were like, "This is out of my head," and you left right away. But merchandise now, how to target leads that work. Excellent. So give me a few minutes. I'm gonna go one website at a time. So right now I have this website called Perfect Reject. I'm gonna give you some views on that. When I'm done, then I'm gonna ask everybody to give me your website. Then from there we can do their views. Okay? Yeah, Mike, that was like it's like a command line to build the WordPress using the command line. It was kind of very interesting. Look at what's going on, Jeremy? What's going on? Okay, Ricky, thank you for joining. So let's go ahead and we'll start doing this review. So I want to make sure that you all have your notes ready and write it down because this is very important. So this is like an actual how we do consulting with some of the clients, but there's not going to be any charge here, of course. I want to show you guys what you need to do. So here's the thing. So the reviews that I'm going to give you, there are two areas. One is the look of the site and the usability. That means how easy it is to use. We'll check the speed of the website. We'll also check the back end in terms of the on-site SEO kind of thing. Rika, how you doing? Hola. And we'll give you some advice on how you can, what you need to do to optimize your site. Is that okay? Keith, thank you for joining. Ready? Elegantly yours. How are you? Good to see you. For those that are new, please wait for like 4 or 5 minutes. If you think there's a value in this scope, then feel free to follow me by clicking this number 19. Go ahead and follow me and share it on Twitter or on Facebook. So let's go and start with, hey Dana, how are you? Good to see you. So let's go ahead and check this website real quick. Give me a second so I can flip the screen, okay? So our first website right here is called, this is very interesting website, by the way. Already there, but new here, taking all awesome. It's called Perfect Reject. So when I looked at this website, I was like, wow, what is this website about? Okay, it's an e-commerce website for sure. I kind of like the cool interactive images right here. And of course, these are kind of, I don't know, I call it smushy toys or puppet toys that have been kind of torn apart, I guess. It's kind of very fascinating concept. I've never seen it before. This is like really interesting. This kind of, look at that. I'm shy, huh? Some sort of animated graphic going on right there. Okay, pretty interesting. This is Wilson, the imperfectly perfect bear. I don't know if this is something that kids like to play with it or adult. I'm not sure. It says for adult too. I'm not sure, but this is fascinating. There's a video right here. It says click to watch the video, and that's not working. Okay. All right. Creepy, huh? I don't know. It's just fascinating. I mean, to me, I think it's a specific niche. At the beginning, yes, I was like, what are these? At the beginning, I thought it was like some sort of creepy, but that's some crazy looking stuff. Scares some kids. It's different. I know it is different. So I don't know. We have a perfect reject here in the scope. Can you please tell us a little bit what is this about? It says tattered, torn, and loved. Okay, so what is it about? So here's the thing about perfect reject. Let's just read a little bit. Our mission is to inspire the expression of compassion, courage, and empathy through play, and to create a community of belonging. Celebrate difference as a source of joy, strength, magic, empowerment. Imperfect means I'm perfect, you're perfect, just the way you are. Okay, so this is a very interesting concept because it makes sense because as a society, we sometimes look at things so-called perfect, but that doesn't mean they're always perfect. So this, I think, gives me an idea what it means to be perfect, even though it might not look perfect. Does that make sense? Okay, so here's my feedback real quick. So when it comes to the design, this is a WordPress, excellent. Okay, I'll look into that later. Let me just finish. We haven't finished yet. It's going to take me at least probably 15 minutes. That makes it more understandable. Okay, so the first thing first, what we need to fix is, as you can see, the navigation here. First of all, they're very small. It is very hard to read, and right here, it's covering the. It's a silent template. Okay, it's covering the logo. So we need to somehow figure out how to fix this. Okay, so the home, bring the home right here, and in fact, bring the about as the second page. Okay, then shop online instead of storefront or free US shipping. Just call it shopping online. All right. Then the love stories, is that a customer testimonial? Is that what the love story is? Let's see. Okay, cool. Okay, so love story. Okay, so love story to me, I mean, for an average person, I don't know what it means. But again, we can look at the analytics. I'm sure you have a Google Analytics installed, so we can look at the analytics. If you give me later on access, then I can give you more feedback on which pages people click the most. Okay, if it works, if it gets the click, then keep it. I need to learn it, never used before. Then so home, online shopping, love stories, blog, customer service, or you can name a testimonial too. Yeah, keep it very, very simple. But what I was telling, what I was explaining is that yes, you can use testimonial just like Gary said, but you already have Google Analytics. So give us access to the Google Analytics, then so we can see exactly on which pages people click the most. The other advice I'm going to give it to you is I need you to install this plugin, this service right here. It's called Hotjar. Okay, Hotjar. So go ahead. Hey, how you doing? So Hotjar. Go ahead and install this one. How do I give it to you? You need to give me access to your Google Analytics. Okay, if you send me a private message in my Twitter, I will send you the instructions. Okay, I will definitely send you the instructions. So yeah, and also sign up with the Hotjar so you can add it on the back end. Good to see you, man. Your digital paws. So I can help you to put this in the back end. Why? Because this will show us the heat map. It will show us where your customer actually looking at which area the most. Okay. Then if you want to record it, you can also record the, when they move their mouse where they're looking at. That can also be done using this platform. They have a free version. Go ahead and it's limited. Go ahead and try the free version for now. Just sign up. If you can take the code, talk to your developer and have the developer add the code for you. If they can, let me know and I'll help you out to add the code. Okay. Now going back. So that's the recommendation I'm going to put on the navigation. Is same Hotjar gives more specific and detail. Yes, it does. So arrange the navigation. Make it a little bit bigger because it's going to be easy on the eyes, easy for people to read it easily. Does that make sense? So that's my first advice. Secondly, take the advantage of the slider. Right now, a lot of websites actually don't go with the slider because the slider in most cases doesn't work very well on the mobile device, or it looks very small. So what you can do, if your objective is just to have people buy it, make a decision to have just one slide with the proper call to action, and that's about it. Because right now, I believe, according to Yoist article, 75% of the visitor don't even click on the second slide. Okay. So if you have a primary slide or one image you want to put here for, like, I think the video should be the primary, but the thing is, when I click on watch the video, the problem is another navigation shows up. It's interrupted, so that has to be fixed because I couldn't click on the video. So if I go back, here's another issue right now. I have to click, hit again, hit again, hit again. The arrow, now I want to watch the video, but I can't because why? This navigation is cutting on my way. So I can't even click on the video. Maybe I should click here. So let's see what happens. See, I'm not even able to click on the video. So I'm missing that video. I think the video should be on the front. Okay. This one is totally, looks kind of cute, but kind of waste of space. Quack. For what? Okay. This one looks cool. I mean, this thing, the shopping part looks cool. Maybe that should be the second slide. I have to run. Have a great night. We'll catch the, yes. Thanks, Jeremy. You broke the side. Okay. So if you can have the video right here, right? This is watch the video and talk about a little bit, you know, the message you talked about under the about page. If you can have a short copy, what is this perfect reject about, like in 3 bullet points, and watch the video, I think that would be great. Okay. Thank you for inviting. Really appreciate it. Let's see. Of course, these are all the shopping carts. So that's fine. That's typically how the shopping cart website should look like. A couple of available at all these stores. Just trying to organize them. I mean, they look pretty good. They're concise in terms of the size, but just kind of organize them in terms of, you know, don't leave an empty dead spot. Okay. So on the bottom, you have a couple of dead space. You might want to use these. This is from the blog. You might want to put links for your pages. Hey, Janet, how are you? Shimmy, shimmy. Okay. So go ahead and put some links right here for your pages. The blog post is fine. If I don't know if you have an actual store or an office, you can put the map right here. So, but do not leave a dead. I call these dead space. Don't leave an empty space. Okay. All right. So that's from the design point. Now, let me use this tool called Responsinator. Like, you know, Terminator. Hey, Kim, how are you? Thank you for joining. Responsinator. So let me see how your website looks on the mobile devices. Okay, so I'm going to put your website right here. Because guess what, folks? Right now, we have to think like mobile. So before building any website, you got to think mobile first, because Google just made an announcement a few weeks ago saying that the viewership and the search, you know, for the internet or for the web browsing, the mobile surpassed the laptop and the desktop. So this is iPhone 6. Okay, so I can click on the navigation, but even look at this. The font on your mobile device is so small, right? It is so small. And it's very hard to read. I don't design for mobile, but there are too many devices. Just watching the line of oh, okay. Should everyone with an online store have a blog? Yes, absolutely. Flying Warrior, yes. So the font, first of all, is very small. It's very hard to read. The font has to be a little bit bigger for the mobile experience. And as you can see how the slider, this is a slide, which is kind of cool. But you see what happened with the slide? I mean, I can read the whole thing. You see? So you have to make a decision, either pick one that is the primary and just kill the slide altogether. So this is fine here. This is fine. Okay, this is pretty cool. This is also pretty cool. Context is the queen, yes. And you can organize this. See, this one has to be in the middle. Okay? And this is the iPhone. Russia content is not king any longer. Too much competition. Distribution is king now. Bobby! Well, unique content is still king, by the way. Do you have to create 2 versions, mobile and desktop? You don't have to back by me. You can just have a responsive. This is a responsive based website. So it works on the desktop. It works on the desktop and let's see. See? It works on a desktop and mobile. I'm using Responsinator to show me how it looks in most of the mobile devices. You see that? So that's the cool thing about the Responsinator. So I'm looking at iPhone 6 Plus. Yeah, video still is content in general is still the king regardless. The thing with some people, what they do, they provide crappy content just like crazy. You know, you got to be unique and different and stand out. That's how you make the content still the king. Hey, 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 Mrs. Jet Setter in the house. If I leave, my phone is dying. Hook up the plug the power, Gary, plug the power. Okay, so as you can see, we need someone to do our SEO now. Okay, cool. Go ahead and send me a private direct message. How can we have our website reviewed? Well, let me finish with this. Then I'm going to ask you for your, hey, Journey, how are you? Good to see you. Then, yeah, Responsinator, like, you know, Terminator, get to the chopper now. So, yeah, so this is from the mobile device. So, okay, let me check something else. The speed. So your website is mobile, but you need to tweak it a little bit, okay? I use Google friendly test right here. Now for the speed, this is the big no-no. So I recommend we recommend that the speed of the website should be above 85%. Okay. And in 90 is better. But if you have, like this one here on the mobile, you have a lot of issues with the JavaScript and CSS that has to be actually open, and server response time. These are all technical. So just share this link with the developer, and if you want it, I can give it to you through Twitter direct messages. So you can pass it to your web developer, and they can go ahead and fix that, because you need to speed up your site. The speed is so important, not just for the search engine optimization purposes, but also for your customer. And no problem, man. Thank you. Your customer have to experience a good fast website. Okay. All right. So that's done. Now let me tell you. This is one called. This is the website Perfect Reject, and this is a Google Speed Insight. There's so many things, Bobby. I mean, that's an excellent question, Bobby. But for that, I'm going to do a different topic on how to speed up your website, because there are like 100 ways of speeding it. Okay. But we'll definitely do a topic maybe tomorrow if possible. I also use a mobile friendly test. So your website is mobile friendly. Okay. And so that's good. So that part is good. So I hope you wrote those notes. And now let's talk about the on-page SEO. Okay. Let's talk about the on-page SEO. Okay. Okay. For the on-page, first thing first. You have a good score, 60 out of 100, but this is what we need to do. Okay. So you have optimized images for your website. That basically means that there's a possibility. How do you feel about the website template like shoplift? Good question. I mean, the thing with the shoplift, if like Shopify, those are good if you're under a budget, you want to use the platform, they have a good support. But when it comes to like, optimizing. Why are you trolling me? Who's trolling you? If anybody trolling you, just block them. When it comes to like the on-page optimization, like the schema tag and whatnot, you don't have option to mess with this coding because they are a proprietary system. Does that make sense? All right. So for your website, you need to optimize your images. That there's a possibility that you're not using an alt tag or a keyword-based name for the files. You're gonna have to do that. That's a top priority. Okay. Develop more content for your website and optimize the speed. So those are like the 3 priority tasks. Now, when I look at your, these guys are messing around. Okay. So right now on the home page, if you all can see this, let me just enlarge it a little bit. So on the home page, the actual home page, this is what it says: Perfect Reject Adult Stuffed Toys, Cute Quirky Push Toys. So this is where it's one of the SEO factor. Okay, so on the home page, which is the home page right here. Okay, when I bring my mouse, you see that? Perfect Reject Adult Stuffed Toys, Cute Quirky Push Toys, right? So this is called title tag. So this is very effective for the on-page SEO. Does that make sense? So the question to you right now is adult stuffed toy, is that a keyword? Is that a keyword that actually people search for? So I'm going to go to Google and just do a search. Let's see what comes up for adult stuffed toys, okay? Because I want to know my customers, right? So I'm going to do a search for adult stuffed toys and see what comes up. Let's see if you come up. See, I don't even see you. If I don't see you, that means you're not getting that organic traffic. If your niche is adult stuffed toys, I don't see you. Does that make sense? I see different companies here. I see, what is this, refinery? So does your tips only work on a WordPress, or can I use the info? Yes, you can use it on Squarespace as well, but not for everything. Like when it comes to like schema tag, you cannot use that for Squarespace, but anything else like what I'm doing right now, yes, you can. So let me look at this website right here. What is this? Sleep comfort adults with stuffed animals. I didn't know adult stuffed toys was a thing, news to me. Yes, how would get his invest in search? Okay, so right now I need to do some analysis, because if this business sells a stuff, it's very different. It's a stuffed toy, but it's a little bit different though. It's a very niche base. The other keywords were taken, so use adult toys. How do I get up higher? Well, first you have to do a keyword research. Okay, you have to do a keyword research to understand what your target marketer are searching. Does that make sense? Let me see if I have an example here. Give me a second. I want to see if I have example. I want to give an example. 1 second. I don't have an example. Okay. So first thing first, you have to do a keyword research, okay? Keyword research. So right now, I don't know why this website's not coming. I'm going to try something else because that website's not coming up. So you have to use, what is it in the hell going on in the back? Unique flush was taken. Well, you see, when it comes to keyword, you don't have to worry about it because keyword is not a domain name. You can still put it on your content. It's not about taken. You can still use it. The zoo factory. So these are all regular stuffed animals. They're not like you is pretty what do you call it? You are very unique. Your niche is exclusively very unique. So the first thing you have to do is go to Google Keyword Planner and do a research. Okay, do a research and find out what people are actually looking for. Okay. I mean, there's so many tools out there. For keyword research. So for the basic one, I'm going to advise you to go to Google Keyword Planner and do a research because the objective of the Google Keyword Planner is to give you some ideas. Just like the USB drive. If I grab my USB drive, what people are looking for and how exactly, what they're searching. Because when it comes to the Keyword Planner will give you some ideas. Like, let's take the example of, my keywords keep changing. Let's give you the example of the USB jump drive. If I do this in every class, like I pull up my USB jump drive, 20, 30 students, and I ask them, what is this? And everyone gives me like almost totally different answers, the majority. Somebody's gonna tell me, oh, this is a thank you. Somebody's gonna say, this is a jump drive, this is a memory stick, this is toenail, I don't know. But someone's gonna give you different answers for one product. So you have to do market research or keyword research to understand what your customer is actually thumb drive, right? What your customer is looking for. That's the whole purpose of the keyword, is to give you some ideas. Once you collect all those key phrases, they all have to be relevant to what you provide. Does that make sense? Then you're going to put them on the title tag or as a content or as a hashtag or as a blog. Does that make sense? Yes, I will. After this, I will review another site, okay? So if you haven't done that yet, so you need to do the keyword research first, okay? So let's go back. Let's see. So looking at, so I did a regular search for adult stuffed toys. Most of them are just the regular toys, which means it's not going to help you because yours is a little bit different. Your stuff is like completely niche based. Does that make sense? So we have to do more research and find out what is a perfect key phrase or keyword for your target market. So this thing is fine. Remember, the title tag should not exceed more than 70 character. How to define that? Well, again, we'll have to do another scope on that. In fact, if you go to my catch, okay, if you go to catch.me / yusufchowdhury, very specific keyword for adult stuffed toys. Yeah, there is a scope on keyword research, so go ahead and check that scope, please. Okay. All right, going back. So the title tag, my advisor should not exceed more than 70 character. Your meta description, even though it doesn't help with the ranking, but it does help with the click-through rate. What I mean by that, when somebody reads your description and it's interesting, people are going to click on your website. So let's read the description. It's, I don't know if you guys can see it, but need a unique gift, unique, strange, cute, stuffed animal, inspire compassion, courage, and empathy for our inner, most tender human selves. 100% recycle. Okay, which side are you right now? This is the same website right here. I'm still analyzing the perfect reject. I'm using WooRank. Okay. So right now in Google, you can download it. Yes, you can do that if you have access to your Catch Me. Catch.me / yusufchowdhury. Yes, thank you. All right. So the meta, it's okay, and you are within 155th, which is which is good because you're not supposed to be more than 160 or 156 characters. that's good. But try to make your, for instance, the adult stuffed toy is not mentioned in the meta description, and you have to make your meta description a little bit interesting. Yes, this is very good. If you can say something like, click the link, buy it from here, that kind of stuff. What is on your website looks interesting? I pay attention to character. Excellent. So that's good. All right. So this is so far. This is good. Okay. So there you go. We have found 33 images and 18 of them doesn't have alt text. You need to put an alt text or alt tag for each image. What is the name of this website you are right now? It's called WooRank. 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 Okay. It's an on-page analysis tool. You can check it out. So you need to work on the images. Okay. You need to work on the images. You have 33 images on the website and 18 of them doesn't have an alt text. And it tells you exactly what they are. See, if I click on the link, it tells me exactly which area. So if I do electricity, gas, or solar, I need to, yes, you have to explain for 2 reasons. Yes, include keyword in the meta tag. Let me explain to you why. For 2 reasons, you need the alt tag. Okay, for 2 reasons. Stand still. Okay, for 2 reasons. The first reason, you are telling the search bots or the search engine what is that image is about. Okay, the search engine doesn't understand. If you take a picture of an elephant, you're not going to call it Yusuf, right? You're going to say an image of an elephant. Does that make sense? Welcome back, Gary. So if I take a picture of an elephant, okay, when I upload it to my laptop or my website, it's going to say elephant.jpg. The alt text or the alt tag for that picture is going to be an image of an elephant or an image of an elephant taking a dump. That's not going to be a good scene. Okay, so that's all I'm saying. I have to explain it because you're telling the search engine what is it about. Secondly, people with disability or visually impaired or blind folks, they cannot see, they don't understand what it is. So when they move their mouse, it will tell them what it is, or the machine will tell them this an image is about such and such. That's why alt text or alt tag is very important. Does that make sense? Okay, let's get back. All right, back. Let's see what else we got. You have a Google Publisher. If you have a Google business page, you want to attach that to your site. And no broken links. Excellent. You got the robot.txt file installed. Sitemap, of course, because of the WordPress. Perfecto. All right. Okay, everything else looks good. I think the most of the work has to be done on the speed of the site. Okay, you do have an analytics. Later on, give me some access so I can give you some feedback. Now, the last test is, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to show you, and this is very important, when it comes to the title tag and the meta tag, you have to make sure that the title tag, it's plain English. You don't want to just put a bunch of keywords. It has to be a sentence that makes sense to the visitor. So every page should have their own unique relevant key phrases and meta description. So I installed this extension in Firefox. It's called Search Status. So when I click on Home, okay, right click, tags, and there you go. So with the home page, it says what is the title tag, how many characters, okay, and the meta description, how many characters, right? So that was for the home page. Now let me go to the second page, which is the storefront. 1 second. See, it's even hard to click on the storefront. Let me just go to Love Stories, for example. Yeah, so Search Status is an extension for Firefox. So I'm going to go to Love Stories. I'm going to look at the meta tag for Love Stories page, because remember, every page, unfortunately, it's only for Firefox. Yeah, every page should have a unique title tag and meta description. Okay, so let's look at the Love Stories page. Love Stories, perfectly imperfect. Celebrate difference. Okay, that's different. Good. The meta description: they inspire compassion, courage, and empathy for our inner, most tender human selves. See, our imperfect means I'm okay. Was that the same one exactly like the home page, the meta description, or was it different? Let me go to the home page. Was that the same? Because the meta description cannot be the same, because if it is, Google Webmaster Tool will say it's difficult. What's the name of the extension? It's a Search Status 4.0, and this is how the logo looks like. Okay, it's like a blue circle. search status for Firefox. So I'm noticing that the meta description on the love story, it is similar to the home page. I suggest you need to change that a little bit. I mean, the Google Webmaster tool will tell you whether it's a duplicate or not. You just change it a little bit. Yeah, so you might want to change that, please. So let me show you. Search status for. So this is the extension. Where did it go? It's called search status. Not this one. Well, I'll send you guys later. If you want to send me a direct message, I'll send you the link. I can't find it here right now. Okay, let's look at the About page. I'm sorry, here we go. Okay. So I'm going to check the About page. I'm going to do and see the meta tag for the About page. There you go. So, cute and wired plush toys, unique, strange stuff, animal. Good. Your title tag is different. Excellent. Work on that. These quirky, wonderful plush animal inspired compassion and empathy. 100% recycle. Need a unique, quirky gift. Adult stuff by. Okay, that's good because your meta description is different. Okay. So that's pretty good. Now, the only advice when it comes to the title tag, you did an excellent job by making sure that you're following the rules of the Webmaster tool, and that's pretty good. Your only homework is to do the proper keyword research and apply those key phrases on the title tag, because if none of them search for those kind of keywords, there's no point of having them there, okay? And the meta description is good. Just tweak it a little bit and make sure that meta description that you put on the website, it is relevant to that particular page, because the purpose of the meta description is to explain to the user what that page is about. Does that make sense? You have to explain, like in 1 or 2 lines, what that page is about, or just give an idea what that page is about. Does that make sense? Okay, so that's it. Work on, then also make sure that you configure your website with Google Webmaster Tool. If you haven't done that, you have to, because Google Webmaster Tool will tell you which keyword actually coming to your website, okay? So make sure you go to Google Webmaster or Google Search Console and configure it with your website. So your homework should be to do that. Your homework should be to install Hotjar, fix the navigations. When it comes to the blog, do you have a blog right there? Because they mentioned that you need to have a content, because those blog posts, thank you, those blog posts has to be also optimized, and I can see you have some good blogs right there. Let me share something about the blog. Okay, when it comes to the blog, here's my advice. First thing first, I would say excellent on the title, excellent on the images, but the one problem is you do not want to have the full blog post. Okay, what I mean by that, have a summary. Have a summary of this blog post with read more. Then people can click share and comment, because right now I don't see an option to comment. Does that make sense? I have to click on the blog title, and this will take me to the actual post. See? Then there's a comment. Well, there's no comment box. Okay, so we need to fix that. So we need to add a comment box. So what you need to do in the blog is put a read more. Okay? Well, you need to have an Akismet installed if you're getting too much spam. Say the word toast, yours. Well, you need to install Akismet. You need the comment, because here's the thing. Now, why do you need the comment box? Because of engagement. What I mean by that, if you have a blog that nobody visits, or somebody visits but nobody comments, that means in Google's eye or Bing's eye or Yahoo's eye is like, oh, this could be a boring blog, but that's why nobody's commenting. That's why, okay? That is why. Hello, thank you for joining. Jackie, how are you? Does that make sense? So you have to make sure that people actually engage, they comment, because comment means there's an activity going on. If there's no comment, that means nobody's reading your blog. So what you need to do, you need to install Akismet. It's a plugin. Again, go back to Catch Me. I talked about some of these plugin, and there's a plugin called Akismet. Install that, and that will basically grab all the spamming comment and throw it to the spam box. Why did you remove the, yeah, so you need to have the comment box, okay? And secondly, you don't want to have the full, of course it brings the spam. You know why? Because that is the nature of the internet. Those bots exist. You cannot hide it. So you need to leave the comment box on because you need your audience to engage. You want them to say something. You want them to express their opinion. A kismet, let me show you. A kismet. A kismet. It comes with most of the WordPress, by the way. A kismet, okay? There you go. This is a kismet, okay? A kismet. All right? So that's why you need the comment box. And also, yes, you need people to engage. It's a must, okay? And like I said, don't have the full blog, just a title, an image, blah, 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 read more, okay? All right. Yes, you can, it has to be installed on a self-hosted WordPress, okay? I use tag 5 in my post. Tag 1 is too big. I don't care about the tag too much. Well, I know you have a search box, then you can use a couple of tags, that's fine. But tags is like a keyword search within your website. I watch your scope just to hear all the different voices. Indeed. Big Mike. All right. Any more question? Go ahead. So write all these and go ahead and work on it and fix it and tweak it. If you get stuck, let me know so I can look at it one more time. Because you need to implement all these. Everything I talked about today is mostly on-page SEO, mostly about usability factor, user experience, and how to improve your website, okay? All right. Who's next? Who's next? You can also block spammers. My God, it's almost an hour. Dude, for one website. Post your website so I can see. Yes, you can fix Magento if you want. I need your website. Whoever posts the website, I will review it right now. Okay, ATXK9. How much would all that advice could have cost you? $1 million. Let's see. Can you repeat the website one more time? The ATX. The ATX. I'm sorry. The ATX. And if I can check your website right now because it's almost 11 p.m. so I have to leave soon. ATXK9. Send me a direct message on Twitter. Then I'm gonna review it. Look at Gary. Go home. Then I'm gonna review it next time. Okay? I think I can just do one more and that's it because we almost spent like 30 minutes on the first one. Okay. ATKX9 looks pretty nice with the video. Pretty nice. Multiple training options. No, my friend, it is 12 p.m. Okay, this is cool. Let me show you guys. Sorry, I got disconnected. Okay, now we are reviewing another website. It's called ATXK9. Let me show you guys. Let me show you. Flip screen. So this is, okay, Gary, thanks for coming, bro. So this is, oops, there you go. It's called ATXK9. Awesome, okay. So there's the home page. There's like a video in the background, actually. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's just an image. If I move my mouse, it's like, ooh, look at that. Ooh, okay. All right. So there's a home page, a about page. I like that. A blog page, perfect. Training, some gallery, staff, contact, beautiful. I love the simplicity in your pages, okay? I love the simplicity. Very, very simple. I like that. My only advice, make it a little bit bigger because it's too small. Okay. Let me click on them. So this is home. Let me click the about page. Oh, so you have a flat design. Oh man, you have like a flat design. Flat design basically means the one page that basically scroll down. That's what it is. Yeah, it's called flat design. Okay. Yes, I like it's very direct. Proven method, proven result. Professional dog training in Austin, Texas. Yeah. All right. Well, the thing with the flat design, it's not bad. I mean, it's good for the mobile for sure. But when it comes to the optimization, how are you going to put the content? Okay, I'll tell you in a few minutes. Blog page. Okay, good. So it's taking to the blog page completely. So you got the blog content right here. So I see you have a different content with images only. Okay. Without the actual material. Okay. Then the material. Then you have the sharing. What is the comment box, man? I need the comment box. Okay. We need the comment box. Secondly, the text is too small. The texts are too small and is gray. Yes, comment box. There's no comment box again. What's going on with you folks? Fonts are too small. Please, 16x, 14x fonts, and make it dark black, because gray is, again, it's not easy on the eye. You want the customer or your target market like have a better user experience. Does that make sense? So make it dark black. These right here, these bullet points, make it bold and bigger, like these, so it can stand out. Okay. All right. So that's good. You got a picture. Excellent. Training. Let's go to training. Multiple training options. Okay. Private, board, books. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Our clients love us. Of course they love you. If you have their picture, that'd be awesome too. Facebook. Oh my God, big button for Facebook. Oh, that's nice. Ashley, Steve. Okay, beautiful. I like that. Man, you have a nice website. Okay, click here to contact us. Beautiful, beautiful. You got the links on the bottom. Excellent. The footer. Okay. The tweet, the Facebook. Got the phone number. Beautiful. Staff. Of course, we saw all that. Okay, so the design perspective is good. Everything is clear. It made sense to me right away. I saw the page. I knew you guys do dog training. So it just gave me the idea right away. I love the simplicity. Just a few tweaks on the blog and make this a little bit bigger and make the font when it comes to blog all in dark black. And of course, you have an awesome I'm assuming high quality video. It is a high quality video.
Being able to wake up in the morning and go hang out with dogs.
Very popular music too.
I'm Ashley.
And I'm Steven, and we're co-founders of ATX.
Look at you guys.
I get to enjoy the dogs while I have them and then give them back and see the owners be very happy.
We want to make
you even have a car with the wrap up, huh? Beautiful.
Training and boarding in our home. We also do in-home lessons in the client's home.
We will find as many resources.
You know what? I think,
be available
again, just a suggestion.
as they need us.
I think the video should be on the top, the first thing. That's my personal suggestion. I think the video is so good. I think the video should be, what do y'all think, huh? What do y'all think? I think the video should be like really on the top instead of YouTube. Aren't we fancy? Yeah, I mean this is good. The message is clear here, and of course the video is going down. That's fine, but let's not change that right now. But if the video is the first thing, that'll be awesome. But for now, it's okay. What would you charge to make a personal website for me? $1 million. I'm gonna suggest something. Please have a short video about how you train. Beautiful. Your digital pause, train with kindness, make it much visible. Yes, interesting. Because you have a blog post, but if you make like a short videos showing people how to do the training, dude, you're going to get some traffic coming from YouTube as well, okay? Channel Monica, good to see you. Wait, what is this? This is the website called ATXK9. I'm doing on-page analysis, okay? That was an awesome advice. Thank you. All right. So let me check. So good job on the design. Just a few tweaks. Well, I said that. I'm sorry. Hey, Joanne, how you doing? So a few tweaks in the blog. Come with the videos on training. And make the font color dark. Okay, do you review our... Yes, we do that. But unfortunately, it's almost 11:12. I won't be able to view any other website after this. But if you can send me your website to my direct Twitter messages. I'm sorry. Just send me a public request on Twitter. Or send me a private message. And I'll be more than happy to do it next Monday. Okay, I will give you some reviews. Okay. All right. Channel Monica, you're welcome. I'm gonna check it out, Monica. All right, let's go back. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have to check the speed. Let me just put this right here. I'm gonna check the speed of the site. Y'all enjoying this? If y'all see some value in this, please go ahead and click this number 26 on the corner and tweet and share it in Twitter and in Facebook, please. Appreciate it. Okay, my friend, you're close. Your speed is 70, not bad. 68. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to make sure, if you can talk to a developer, show him this link from the Google speed test page and see if you can bump the speed to like 95% or more. Okay, it's best to have it 95% or more, but if you have 85, you're okay. Does that make sense? We gotta take care of that. When it comes to the mobile, I'm sure it's responsive and it will work fine. I'm trying to right now. Okay, I'll try to see the speed of mine. Just go to a Google speed test page. Okay. Okay. There's another company, a friend of mine from California, who fixes websites. So you can go to Get WP Fix It. Okay, it's very affordable. He also does the speed testing, speeding up the site, cleaning the infection. If you're interested, you can check it out. It's called it's actually wpfixit.com, but I'm using my affiliate link. Get WP Fix It. Okay, all right. So that's the speed in the mobile. Let's see what's on the mobile side. Yes, so keep it on YouTube. Okay, we need to check that one out. Yeah, page speed inside. Yes, that's the one. Oh, look at that, man. There's something wrong with it is not mobile friendly. Okay, that has to be fixed. You know why? Because April 21st or 22nd of this year, Google made an announcement that if your website is not mobile friendly, and it's somebody locally searching for your business, there's a chance that they might not show your website. So this is, oh no, for sure. It is a flat design. Yes, it's a flat design. So again, talk to the developer, or let me know if you need any help, because we need to make sure that your website is mobile friendly. Okay. Don't forget to install this service called Hotjar, so we can see the heat map if possible. Not sure it's going to work on the flat, but check it out and whatnot. So let's see. It's a must to make it mobile. It's a must. I totally agree with you. It's a must. All right, so let's see what you have here. Develop a link building plan. That means you don't have an off-site, off-page SEO pointing back to your website. So that means you have to do a lot of link building. Develop a content for your website, a bunch of blog posts, and optimize your speeds. Those are the primary tasks that you have to do in order for you to improve your website. Okay. All sites need to be mobile friendly. Yes, I totally agree with you. 2OD. Okay? Let's look at the title on the homepage. Dog Training Austin. ATX. It stands for Austin, Texas. For those who doesn't know. Okay, I'm from San Antonio, so. K9, dog training. All right. So dog training Austin. So if this is the keyword that most customer look for, so let's go and do a test real quick. Dog training Austin. Let's see who else shows up. Let's see if you show up. See all these guys? Dog boys, dog ranch. Foolishly, I thought responsive flat design website were automatically mobile friendly. Foolish indeed. Bobby. All right. So guess what? You guys are not showing up locally for Austin. So what you need to do first is do another keyword research. Yes, I am, but this is the last website. I'm sorry because it's almost like 11:17 p.m. here, so I gotta go home soon. In fact, I have to go to my office real quick and then go home. Okay, so we do a keyword research because Austin, dog training Austin, I'm not sure if that's dog training Austin Yelp or dog training in Austin, you know. So you're not, I'm assuming, how long you've been having the website, by the way? How long you've been having the website? How long? Okay, so you're not showing up organically, so that has to, you have to do a lot of, 1 year? What? If you're for 1 year, you're supposed to be here on the front page because that's too long for 1 year, okay? We gotta figure out why is that, okay? Okay. That's a good time to come. Yes, absolutely. Even if you don't do SEO, you should show up for 1 year. So dog training Austin, we gotta figure out. So that's the title tag. Let's look at the meta description. You also did a good job. Get professional I don't know what, you see, because I'm from San Antonio, I know ATX stands for Austin, Texas, but some folks probably don't know. Does that make sense? Unless if you want to target just in Austin, just say, get professional Austin dog training. Does that make sense? I don't see the keyword there. If you say, look, something like this, are you looking for professional Austin dog canine training service? Blah, 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 like that. Does that make sense? Dog obedience training to improve your dog's behavior with multiple training options. Dog training Austin, Texas. Does that make sense? Because right now, in Google, even if saturated, can still show up easily with optimizing for relevant keywords. Yes, by the way, folks, your digital pause, he knows what he talks about, okay? Because they actually learn and train about online marketing. So take his advice as well. So yeah, if you make it like, remember, here's the thing. When it comes to the meta tag description, even though it doesn't help with the SEO, you have to write it in a way that you're talking to your audience, that you're talking to your customer. Somebody going to Google or Bing or Yahoo typing Austin dog training, and you're talking to them, hey you, like, hey, are you looking for dog trainer? Guess what, we're the best. Click on the link. Son of a, does that make sense? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I'm getting tired? Yeah, possibly. I need my water. Okay. All right. So the keyword, dog training, okay, so it's consistent within your website. That's pretty good. You only have 5 index pages. What? Okay, that's too less. You got to do a lot of link building, man. You have to do like a press release or write some guest post somewhere else with a niche-based site, or do some ads. Do you have a Google business page? I'm gonna do a class on Google business page on Wednesday. Thank you. Let's see. No broken links. Excellent. You got the, okay, this is good. Everything looks good. Perfect. All right, so, okay, everything else looks good. So you need to speed up the site, make it mobile, and you have analytics. Perfect. You have like 43 errors. Okay. It's not that bad, but you got to do a lot of link building. Okay, cool. So that's good. Now let's look at every page, see how it works on the, this is very important. Every page should have a relevant title tagging key phrases. Okay. So the home page, we already know what's in the home page, right? The meta tag, we got dog training Austin, we got the meta description. All right, cool. Now, by the way, the meta keyword tag Google doesn't look at it. Okay. So there's no point of having the meta keyword tag. In fact, you can completely remove it. But even if you want to put some sort of meta tag keyword, you can leave up to 10, but it doesn't have no effect on SEO. In fact, you are telling your competitor what keyword you're focusing on. So I don't know why would you do that. Okay. All right. So let's go to the about, and let's see, meta tag. There is a problem, my friend. You see, that's a problem my friend. You got the same exact, title tag. Okay, can't stay awake. Good night, great meeting. Good night. Thank you for joining us tonight. Yeah, it's the same meta tag too. Okay, that's dangerous. That's like duplicate. If you connect your Google Webmaster Tool, Google Webmaster Tool will tell you exactly you have a duplicate meta tag and you have to remove it. Okay, because right now the search engine doesn't understand the difference between the home page and the about page. Does that make sense? Yeah, duplication indeed. You're gonna be in trouble. There you go again. Yeah, bro, you gotta change all that. So basically all your tags are the same. So when you go to your backend, use Yoast. Make sure for every page you have a different. See, here's the thing right now. You don't want to focus only on dog training Austin. You got to use Austin dog trainer, best dog training services in Austin. Does that make sense? So you have to go back, do the proper keyword research, and find out the key phrases that has some good volume, and utilize them on every page. So that means you don't want to just rank for one keyword. You want to rank for multiple key phrases, like up to 5. Does that make sense? Please tell everyone that has a website to put it in their bios so we can visit. Yes, absolutely. In your Periscope, put your website so we can actually look at the, is that what you're saying, Bobby? I think, okay. So we can check your website, even your website, put a biography or a bio about the business. Does that make sense? All right. So fix those. Every page should, like the training page should have Austin dog training, because the training page talks about dog training for the training page. The staff, you're going to say Austin dog trainers, because it's a staff page. Does that make sense? So people looking for Austin dog trainers, you can rank for those too. So every page, remember folks, every page should have a relevant key phrase that is about that page, and also relevant meta description. Does that make sense? Okay. So there you go, folks. Sorry, I only reviewed 2 websites tonight because it took me like almost 20 minutes for each. So if you're meant to check your website, please send me a direct message to my Twitter, which is my full name. Okay? Send me a direct message, and next week I will follow up and continue with some of you with that. And for those that I give you the tips and topic, please do not be an asshole. What I mean by that, you ask for help, I give you advice, apply it. Because if you don't apply it, then you're an asshole. Okay? Don't be that person, please. Thanks, man, for the interview. You're most welcome, Bobby. Yes, please. So yeah, send me watching you and Ray at the. Oh, I need to go check out Ray. So you all need to go check Ray G Creative. He's talking about how to be safe using Periscope. Hey, Janice, how are you? So please go follow him. Let me show you his account real quick. He's an awesome guy. You should follow him. It's called Ray G Creative. So follow. So this is Ray. It's Ray G Creative. If you don't follow him right now. He's actually scoping right now, I think. So I'm gonna go watch him. Thank you from California. You are most welcome. Thank you for following me. Yes, Ray G Creative. He's another digital marketer who talks about Twitter strategies and Periscope. So yes, please, if you want me to check your website for on-page SEO, send me a direct message in my Twitter, and also go to catch.me/yusufchowdhury. All my scopes are there for you to watch, from SEO to WordPress to everything. All right, folks, thank you so much. Super Scope. Thanks a bunch. So you're most welcome. We need to blab sometime. We need to make some time to blab your digital path, okay? All right, thank you so much for staying with me. Thank you for the web viewers, and thank you for the replays. And please, whatever you learn, apply it. And for those that took the notes, please make the changes. You got 1 week, and share it with me if you get stuck, or share it with me after so I can give you some feedback, make sure that everything's done right, okay? All right, thank you so much, folks. Thank you.